Well, we are monitoring all across the country protests against abortion bans that are being held. These are the scenes we want to show you. Louisville, Kentucky, Washington, D.C., and St. Petersburg, Florida. You see them on your screen right there. We're talking about more than 300 demonstrations organized by at least 50 organizations. It's being called a National Day of Action to, quote, stop the bans. The protests are in reaction to new abortion laws passed recently by several Republican-controlled states. And some of those bans, they don't even make exemptions for rape or incest. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand is outside the Supreme Court right now. Natalie, give us a sense of the climate there and what you're seeing.
Well, good afternoon, Rena. This particular rally has a few hundred, I would estimate, a few hundred demonstrators here in support of abortion rights. They are cheering with signs and obviously, as you mentioned, very concerned about the recent bills passed in various state legislatures to restrict abortion rights. We've also seen a few presidential candidates come out to this particular rally, which, as you can see, is on the steps of the Supreme Court. That includes Senator Bernie Sanders, Senator Amy Klobuchar, even Mayor Pete Buttigieg, rallying the demonstrators here, as this is poised to be not only a legal issue moving forward, but a political issue as well. We've seen a call for support around pro-abortion groups such as Planned Parenthood and NARAL, as well as fundraising efforts that are happening as we speak at this rally right now.
What are some of the protesters saying that you see there on the ground? What's their message that they want to get across?
Well, a number of women we've talked to, particularly older women, are worried about a chipping away of abortion rights. As you know, Roe v. Wade, since 1973, has been Supreme Court precedent, but they are worried that some of these current bills that have passed state legislatures and are now facing legal challenges could provoke a legal fight that ends up here at the Supreme Court. And they're worried that a conservative court might give Roe v. Wade another look. Interesting to note that I spoke to a legal analyst yesterday who believes some of these recent bills, recently passed laws, are so restrictive that the lower courts could very possibly, and in some cases we've seen, strike them down before they reach the Supreme Court. So right now there are varying legal opinions about whether some of the challenges will reach the nation's highest court.
Yep, a lot of concern, and you see there a Democratic presidential hopeful and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand with the microphone in her hand. Natalie Brand, I want to thank you very much for giving us that live update on the ground. Natalie, thank you.